Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. They know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on 1st down. And I think myself and probably the fans are saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they got 3rd and short. So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Maybe a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this 1st quarter. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he's able to take this one up. Yard line. 2nd and 6. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a big priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Texans are going to take possession. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Crossing route complete to Robertson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Complete again to Robertson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Hitting London coming across the field. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Herbert throwing again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime. Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darren Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. And goal. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. Play action. It's Herbert. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring him second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Herbert now. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Pulled in at the 24. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards up. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. Herbert on 1st down now. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. Here's Herbert. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Yeah, this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down and an exhale there as they convert on 4th. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Over the middle, complete. It's George. And they'll work this down inside the 30. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. York able to send this one through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This is brought in at the 21. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Minshew sets to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
York able to send this one through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. And this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Minshew. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, Minshew looking to throw. He completes it to Stewart. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll go play action here with Minshew. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Leonard. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
It'll be Minshew again. He finds his man, complete. That's Marsh. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man, it's Reagor. He's got it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Minshew, 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Minshew. That's complete over the middle to Stewart. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Minshew. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. Taking it right down Broadway. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
That is caught by Stewart. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, preseason's time to work it out with the Kings, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. And this is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
And this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. On 4th down, Minshew. That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're going to look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. On 2nd and goal, Minshew. And that is incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that lines up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this Texans defense stands. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not.